It was a meeting the St. Lucia Hotel and Tourism Association had requested. It followed an announcement of a 7-point stimulus package for the hotel industry. Included in that package is a $700,000 marketing and advertising initiative with the Sandals chain, operators of 3 properties on island. The SLHTA wanted an explanation and a guarantee that all hotels were seen as equal by the government. Anthony Bowen, the SLHTA president, says that assurance has been given.
All we wanted to know, what was being asked of the executive in the association, was would this be available to other members of the association who may want to go their own way. And the ministers made it pellucidly clear that they have no difficulty with anything at all. Any effort that is being done by any member of the Hotel Association or anybody else that brings the name of St. Lucia to the fore in these troubled times when we're all scrambling to try to get whatever percentage of market share we can.
Both parties agree it was a successful meeting. In fact, it was smiles all around when the meeting broke up on Tuesday. The tourism minister says the deal with Sandals is a sound business decision, one that followed a June 12th meeting with the Saint Lucia Tourist Board, where that entity declared itself incapable of fulfilling its marketing mandate.
Once the board heard my explanation and understood the rationale as to why I had not informed them, I think that they were a bit more accepting, but I also understand from their perspective why they would be concerned. But clearly, Sandals is not a normal entity. It's an entity that is a pretty big entity in itself. Has a very active sales and marketing campaign like it always has, and I'm grateful for Mr. Stewart and his organization to lend his support to this particular initiative.
Chastanet says the stimulus package for the hotels will benefit St. Lucians. Here's how he sells it.
But if the hotels do well, then we're all going to do well. And so I make no apologies for that. But I just want to say to you that, my Prime Minister and my Cabinet are extremely concerned about the welfare of St. Lucians. People being put on rotation, which means that they have less income. Businesses that are starting to suffer. And we felt that this stimulus package would give an air of hope to people about this winter.
The SLHTA also took the minister to task for failing to inform the organization of his plans ahead of the cabinet's conclusion that announced it. Chastanet says it was a question of timing, not an attempt at subterfuge.
At that meeting, it was very clear that we were not going to have enough money for marketing. I went to the cabinet and made the presentation, of which it was accepted. But I cannot say anything after the first meeting because it needs to be ratified the following week. And there were obviously issues in the memorandum which still had to be clarified by customs, by agriculture, and everyone else.
The minister says Sandals will pay $2 for every $1 the government contributes to the joint campaign. That means that while St. Lucia contributes US $700,000, the hotel chain will shell out an estimated US $1.4 million. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.